Ryongjeong, very simple one. You said 1932nd. You cannot say 1932nd. 1932. Pronunciation, I hear this a lot with Koreans. Similar to yield, forgetting the Y sound. Many times they forget the W. It's wood, it's not ood, right? You need to make sure you're saying with the W sound, with wood. It's not ood. Wood. Better. He was very maybe you could say interested, but usually with a kid, in that situation, I thought it just sounded better to say amazed with the little kid, right? He was very interested. It was okay. Interested many times is more like, oh, that's interesting. I want to know more about that. So it sounds more like an adult or something. Like the kid is more just amazed instead of interested. But interested is okay. But definitely you need the ED. And you said very warming memory for you or for me. No ing, just warm memory. Very warm memory. Very fond memory is something we say often. And then you said criticized with Barbie. Criticized because of Barbie. Sounds better. If you're criticized with someone, actually you would be criticized together, right? So criticized because of Barbie. Jung-hee, you said a small gloves. It's small, but you need to say a small pair of gloves. Pair of socks. You cannot just say small gloves. Yeah, it sounds strange. Always fighted with my ex-boyfriend. What is the past tense of fight? Fought. We are annoyed about that. We are annoyed with that. We're going to use the word with. And another very small one, stereotypes for cars. We would say stereotypes about instead of for. About or of. And seems to not strong and safe. You could say seems to not be strong and safe, but it still sounds a little strange. I would say it doesn't seem. This doesn't seem strong and safe. I actually think it even sounds better if you switch the word and to or. This doesn't seem strong or safe, because neither of them. Alex, I just wrote down 2 for you. It reminded me of several days when I was a student. You were talking about caroling. So I'm not sure exactly what you meant. The term several days just sounded a little bit strange. I guess you did it more than once, right? Is that why you used the term several days? A couple times might sound better than several days. And then you said those are cost a lot. The verb is, those cost a lot. Yeah. Ted, you said I'm not pretty sure. So you can say I'm pretty sure, but when you're saying I'm not, we usually don't use pretty. I'm pretty sure, it's okay. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure, or I'm not that sure. For some reason, let me think. I'm pretty sure. He's pretty smart. He's not pretty smart. The pretty is kind of, it has like a good connotation. It means like almost a lot. So it's not used with the negative that much. And then you said you want to tear your heart? Tear your heart? Break your heart probably is what you meant. Break, right? It can represent about the, take out the word about. It can represent the. Pronunciation, you said changed. Just make sure it's changed. Not id, changed. And then Korean parents are really crazy on education. And this time I would switch the word on to about. Korean parents are really crazy about. Crazy about. Crazy for. But usually Crazy for is like, I'm crazy for pizza. Like, I really, really love pizza. If you said Korean parents are crazy for education, it's okay. About sounds a little better.
Korean parents
Are really into education. That's also fun. Suhyun, I need to search on Google. I forget what you said. Search against the Google or search on Google. A lot of times we use Google as a verb, right? I need to Google that. I need to Google something. You can question to that device. You can ask that device. You can ask a question to the device, or just you can ask that device. You need the word ask. You said doesn't popular anymore. I would say isn't popular anymore. The singer Do the Concert we don't really say to do a concert. And at the end you said, I'm not just pop-up of the specific company. Maybe say, I can't think of any specific company. Though that thing, it's not pop up, right? Pop into your mind. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to be used in the negative that often. You could. Nothing's popping into my head right now, if you wanted to say. But it's, I would say, more common to use that expression in a positive way. And Judy, I wrote it down just because you said it once or twice. The YouTube. It just sounds, the word the sounds funny. We are about 5 members. I would change that to say there were 5 of us. There are 5 of us. There were 5 of us. A lot of people line up before the open time. The open time sounds weird. Just before opening, maybe? Yeah, the open time. Before, even if you take out the or the, before open time. Open time. Before opening, usually we just say like that. And then you said, kind of like we were in elementary school. You need the word when. Kind of like when we were in elementary school. I think you just forgot that word. You said it's the milk that when I was young. Again, you just need to substitute. That's the milk that I liked when I was young. That I drank when I was young. And then I think at the end you said they sold. But it would be past tense of sell is sold. Any questions? If I say any questions, you say no. Don't nod your head yes. Right? Any questions? Yes. Da 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 da. Any questions? No. Finish.
Unconscious.
No, it's not. No, everyone. Many people. Many people.